Putnam County officials are recommending evacuations for people living along the St. Johns River in parts of Willaca, Barton, and Bostwick ahead of Hurricane Milton. Those are zones A and zone F. Our Zach Wilcox checked in with homeowners in one of those areas today, Sportsman's Harbor in Willaca, which was hit hard during Ian.
Neighbors in Sportsman's Harbor tell me that fortunately they were spared for the most part during Hurricanes Helene and Debbie this year, but Hurricane Ian back in 2022 is still a vivid memory for many when this road behind me here and several of the other roads near the canals throughout the neighborhood were flooded.
It's been great. No water in the yard, but every once in a while the bullet gets you.
Jack Clements has enjoyed his calm view of the St. Johns River over the past 2 years or so, but pulling down the awning on his property has him thinking back to the last time the bullet got him, Hurricane Ian in September 2022.
We had about 4 or 5 inches of water in the garage, nothing in the houses. I had a big canopy up on that and it blew away. It's landed over in my neighbor's yard across the road.
The worst part for Clements was having his water shut off for 4 days while the flooding receded. The town of Willaca received a grant in March to improve the drainage system so that one day they'll be able to keep the water on during hurricanes.
It's just a great place to live, but it's got its problems every once in a while. If we get the water that they're talking about, they'll have to do something here or everybody will move out of here.
Clements is getting his home ready before making the call Wednesday morning on whether to go or hunker down once the hurricane hits. He's not the only one making that decision. The nearest gas station by Town Hall had a line that stretched onto the street.
He filled up his tank back there, this man here. Now he's probably putting diesel in his truck. So we're still waiting, right? Beside this one, that one, and my buddy back here.
Clemens is taking the same outlook into this hurricane that he has for every storm.
Just do the best you can. And if your neighbor needs a little help, give him a little help. And he'll help you too.
Speaking of helping neighbors, Willaca town officials put out these signs throughout Sportsman's Harbor to remind folks to slow down when they're driving through flooded waters because, as Clements explained, that could make all the difference between water in his yard and water in his home. In Willaca, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.